Hi folks and welcome back to the channel, and today I've got Buffalo Spiral Dough Mixer. This is ideal for home bakers. The model of this is CP821 and it just plugs into your normal mains. The dimensions of the machine is 695, 380, 690, and the speed, which is probably more interesting to most of us, bowl speed is 20 RPM and the hook is 180. Now the maximum amount of dough you can actually fit in this bowl is 8 kilogram, which is basically the volume of the bowl is 20 litre. Straight away you've got that nice stainless steel bowl, and inside you've got a little spiral hook. Yeah, it looks really nice. I have had it up and running this morning. The controls are very easy to use. You switch it on, timer, stop. It's that simple. So let's fire up and listen to what she sounds like. But before I do that, if you do overload it, you have got a reset button. Now this is the reset button on the back. You just press that and wait 30 minutes. And this is such a small scale version. I'll give you a price comparison to this. A Kenwood K mixer will set you back around about 450 quid. And this costs 450 quid. So let's get out my little Kenwood and give you a comparison to size. So there's the Kenwood K mixer. Now bear this in mind, that machine is the same price as this one. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Yeah. Now, let's be fair. This Buffalo will do dough brilliantly and it will make your pastry everything. And I have been led to believe you can also do some cake in that as well. So that's good. Now, once again, your little K mixer here, let's be fair, that is basically a cake machine and you should never be using that for dough, even though they provide you a dough hook. I prefer not to use that for dough, really. That's why I got this one. So when my recipes come out to you, we'll be using this one. And it's very simple, very easy to use. So I suppose there's no reason why we can't fire it up with a little bit of dough in it and see her going. This is my big bowl of starter. So we'll get that into the machine. And now we're adding in our flour. That's also got the salt in. This dough doesn't have any improver at all. This is just salt, water and yeast, and obviously the flour. That's everything in it. So we'll put down the lid. So straight away it's hold. So I need 10 minutes for this, so we're gonna put it for 10 minutes. I might check this part way through, just in case it needs a bit of water or it needs a bit of flour. And we just press. And that's it. When this arrived this morning, I did wash out the bowl first, because you never know what you're going to find in it, because obviously in a factory it may have metal filings or some type of contamination. See, that's nicely mixing up already. Now I'd recommend one of these machines to anybody. Now I've got a big version of this in the bakery and I use it all the time, and the idea a home baker should have one of these. You can get a smaller version of this as well. I mean, this is not the smallest machine. You can go down further than that. But bear this in mind, if this is 450 quid, a smaller version of this is going to set you back. It's going to be, I reckon, if you've got a lid that opens and a removable bowl, that's going to be setting you back nearly 1200 quid, which is a little bit dear really. But this, it's just ideal. You can sit in your garage. It is a tabletop. I dare to say that'll take two of us to lift that onto a table. But later on I will be putting that on a table and moving it to a better location. So we're only a few minutes in. That's 2 minutes in. And that's looking good. And if you lift the lid, it stops. See? So we're getting nice. That dough is coming along nicely. That is just how your dough should be. Nice and creamy. I mean, that is beautiful rolls. Anything, that's lovely. So I'll move on to what I'm going to be doing next and return this into some bread. And there we go, folks. That is the Buffalo. And if you want one of those today, now remember, I got this in the Black Friday deal. The normal price of this, dare to say I've never seen anybody pay this yet. Wait for it, it's £1,400. So to get that for 450 quid, that is what, and brand spanking new. Bear this in mind. You can buy this model today. Nisbet sell them, and numbers of other places around the UK sell them, and they're sold for around about I would say they're about £500, give or take. The dearest one I saw was £850. There we go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little overview of the Buffalo, and we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters!